Hey, hey, hey! DevynEleven here. Let's drink some water. What's up, big boys? DevynEleven here. I'm here with Dosh. We're gonna be drinking some water today. Water is very important to me. Water gives me life. It gives me hope.
Mm-hmm.
It's just water.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. So we're gonna be telling you how it tastes. Let's start off with good old Deer Park. We got our bartender over here. You're a very good bartender.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright?
Alright, ready?
Cheers.
Cheers. 3, 2, 1, bottoms up.
Ooh.
Dang, that's some strong water.
Alright. First impressions on that water. Can I see the bottle? As far as packaging goes, this has a better than average style packaging. I really like the geometric design of the bottle. It's very cold. Very, very good. As far as the water goes, it's spring water.
Yeah.
Not really a fan of spring water.
I don't know how much of a fan I am of the plastic they use, because it seems pretty weak, but now I'm reading the label and it says it's made better, which means, so they use recycled plastic instead of normal plastic.
Which is good, but the geometric design gives it that added structure that we need for when we're putting it in our bags, and we don't want it to be crushed.
Yeah, but I feel like that could get crushed pretty
On the
easily.
downside, we can't make those cool bottle rockets that people will shoot at your ankles during lunch and then make you hurt, because
it's really flimsy.
Next water, we're going to go with the Dasani.
I kind of have a love-hate relationship with
Dasani is the most hated water brand. It's the Apple of water. It is overpriced.
And it's really not that special.
And it's really not special. Oh, sure. 3, 2, 1. No, I'm going to be honest. I feel more thirsty drinking that than I did before I drink it.
Alright, yeah.
As you can
to
see,
be honest,
give me the bottle, Evan.
I don't like it very much. I don't think it's as good as the Deer Park water was.
No, definitely not. As you can see, it's enhanced with minerals for a pure, fresh taste. I don't think you can get more fresh than purified water.
I mean,
at
this point, it just tastes like tap water.
It tastes worse than tap water because it's got salt in it. All right, last time I checked, when you put salt in water, it's not good. It's not good. All right, so look, there's water, magnesium sulfate. Don't they put that stuff in like dynamite? Right? Potassium chloride.
Water.
We're drinking pool water. Chlorine, that's pool water.
Okay, something I can say though, the bottle is kind of fresh.
The bottle's alright. Alright.
It's a very recognizable shape. That's got the iconic green lid.
Yeah.
And, it tells you to recycle, so that gets a point.
It's got the waves.
Okay, but
bottle is confirmed.
I honestly don't want to look at this anymore.
Next, we're gonna do some big brain. We're gonna do smart water.
Nah.
It tastes like a It tastes like a watered down version of Dasani. A watered down version of water. But yeah, there's still minerals in it.
So I know that water's not supposed to have a taste, but this one has a taste, and I don't like it.
It says purity you can taste right on there. Hydration
but they never said the taste was good. So
as far as bottle design goes, I really like the simplistic nature of it. Kind of looks like a missile that Kim Jong-un will launch at us.
Okay, but this bottle does not tell us to recycle.
Look, it tells us to sip and scan. You see that right there? See that? We're gonna scan it with our smartphones. Cause water good, phone bad. I'm gonna give you the truth on how everything is. We're gonna do simple truth next. I've never had this water. I saw it.
I've never even heard of it.
And it said, I've never heard of it either. Simple truth, artesian water. That's really thick. Oh my.
Yeah. That's
thick.
This is, I'd say, a little more basic than the...
It's more basic.
It's more simple than the smart water was.
Yeah, so...
this does have a recycle symbol. See, I kind of look for that on bottles because I think recycling is important.
Yeah, it's important. Okay, one thing I gotta point out. This is artesian water, alright? pH of 7.8, a source of natural electrolytes. Look, they're trying to be premium, but on the back, look how off, it's crooked. The label's crooked. I can't drink out of that. I'm sorry. Packaging looks like off-brand Fiji water.
May I pick the next water?
You may.
Evian?
Evian?
It kind of reminds me of Evan, so why don't we do that one next?
Thank you, Evian.
I think this is also one of the ones that I've never even heard of before.
I've definitely heard of this one. That's not bad. Could be better.
Alright,
could be a lot worse. It's got a lot of minerals. Neutrally balanced pH, 7.2. Calcium 80, magnesium 26. Oh, milligrams per liter. Potassium 1 milligram per liter. Bicarbonates 360.
I'll be right back.
Sulfates 14. Chlorides 10. Yes, the bottle's pretty cool. I do like this subtle mound texture right here. Josh had to go for a moment. He had to go potty because he thought the water was gross. It's carbon neutral because they're made by nature. I believe this is from the French Alps. You ever been there? I know I haven't. I told him that you went pee-pee potty.
Yeah, but... Yeah.
Alright, so up next... We're gonna do... So up next we're gonna do Essentia. Because it's got a little cool, Swiss, Red Cross symbol on it.
I feel fine, Devyn.
No, you obviously don't. You obviously do not. That's not bad.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I feel like most of these waters have just tasted like the plastic bottle that they were in.
Yeah.
And I think that...
It's okay. It's not the best.
No recycle. It's too pure to be tested by pH strips. I do not believe that one bit.
Too pure to be tested?
By pH strips, right there on the back.
It says 9.5 pH or higher, right there.
No, but look on the back.
What? That doesn't make any sense. The bottle's pretty basic. I do like the touch of the logo on the top. If you can see it, it's very cool. Also, I will say that bottle is very good. Bottle is very good for bottle flipping challenges, because the women swoon to those who do the bottle flips. Let me just say, I definitely have a lot of women. They're outside right now.
Hey, so can we try that one next, that weird boy bottle?
Wakanda?
Yeah. I don't think it's Wakanda.
No, that definitely says Wakanda on it.
No, I don't think that's true.
It says Wakanda.
May I please read the label, little elf? Wyakia.
Wakanda.
Wyakia.
Wakanda.
Okay, first impressions.
We gotta drink it.
It's volcanic water, so I don't know how I feel about this.
It's actually refreshing.
That's really good.
That's
probably my favorite water.
That's my favorite. So that's my favorite so far, for sure.
That's definitely my favorite. It does have a recycle logo. That's good.
That's all he cares about. That's literally all Josh cares about is the recycle logo.
I feel like it's just important. It knocks it down a point if it doesn't. Well, but we don't have a point system, so it doesn't really matter.
Not that you know of.
That's one of the best waters so far.
I really like this kind of sea green texture. Reminds me of the seas from Moana. Moana is a very good movie. You know what else is a good movie? Black Panther, Wakanda. I'm really glad to see that T'Challa is coming out with his own water brand. Yo, we didn't get Just Water because they didn't have any. That's Jane Smith's water.
Oh, dang.
Dude, that's like the best tasting water I've had. I like this one. I like this. It's very pure. Eternal water.
Eternal. This better.
It's gonna make us live forever.
That's not doing it for me. That is not good.
It's very thin. It's very thin water. It's very thin liquid.
So it has that plastic problem I was talking about.
But let's talk about the bottle design for a moment. I have a little tidbit for y'all. Can I see the bottle? Oh yes, Josh. It has the recycle symbol.
I think that's the worst one so far for me.
Definitely not the worst.
Dasani
over Dasani?
I feel like Dasani had a better taste.
No, absolutely
This one does not have a good taste.
Absolutely not. Alright, so I have a little fun fact.
So the logo is pretty cool.
As you can notice, this bottle is very curved. Very thick.
So I like how you can see the logo from the back.
Yeah, you can see the logo from the back, which is, like, kind of weird. But, like...
Mm-hmm. Very weird.
It's very different. It's like the Cybertruck. The reason they have the curves is because humans are naturally wired to like women with big chest, thin hips, and a big hip. Alright? So, by making the bottle like this, they are appealing to us humans. And I think that's really cool that they know that. Because hourglass shapes, for some reason, are the thing. Alright, we're down to our final 3.
I think we should go to Life Water.
We're gonna do Life Water. Ooh, he squirted.
Well, you kinda have to squirt, don't you?
I'm gonna be squirting. I dribbled some. I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it.
That tastes like plastic.
I feel like bottles with the shoot squirter. What are you writing on there? Yeah, Evan has been writing on these thick. And various other things. What'd you write on this one, Evan? It's just plasticky. He's been taking notes for us.
Yeah.
Thank you, Evan.
Hey, so there is something I can say about this water. It does have a textured
Is it textured? Oh.
That's a redeeming factor. But you know it's not a redeeming factor, this?
The taste.
No recycle symbol.
Oh man. Oh, but it says please recycle.
Oh, then...
Oh, we're good.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I just don't like the taste, though.
The thing I do like about Life Water is that they have, like, this artist signature here. They source artists.
I don't like flip tops.
I don't like flip tops either. I feel like I'm, like, that soccer player that, like, swears that they're gonna go pro, but they haven't made it past their, like, their little brother's Little League team. Alright.
We're down to our last 2.
Last 2. Which one are we doing?
Voss.
We're doing Voss.
That's good.
That's good.
That's really good.
That's good.
That's good.
Probably my favorite so far.
I don't know if I like it better than the Wakanda water.
Oh shoot, Wakanda.
That was also really good. Well, first of all, the bottle is unlike any other bottle here. This is like really recognizable and really different.
The thing, Voss's bottle design is so nice. You got the flat top that gives you more of a mechanical advantage when you're opening the bottle. All these little bottles, like look how small these lids are. These are really hard to twist off. With this, you grab it, you have to travel more distance, but you get less work put in. So I really like that. Also, and they keep it like this, so you can still drink out of it, and it's not just flat. And then, it's just a very minimalistic, sleek design. Kind of reminds me.
And the way it seems like you're not really supposed to
just start over.
So I feel like it's not really meant to be thrown away right away. It seems like it could be reused for a while.
That was the thing. Voss used to come in glass bottles, and it was the most expensive water when they did that. But they've cheaped out recently. It moved on to plastic. I'm not a fan of it.
And you can recycle.
You can't. Yes, Josh.
Yeah, but...
You can recycle the bottle.
But the logo's right there. Okay. And now we're down to our last water. This is probably not a surprise to many. Fiji.
Fiji, the rich gang water. Gucci water.
I don't know how that holds up to Voss or Wakanda.
It's definitely worse. It's not okay. So it's not. Fiji's overrated. Fiji, like everybody drinks it. They think it's the best because it's the most expensive. It's really not as good as people say. It's definitely better than Dasani. I would say it's above average, but not at the top.
A pro to this though is it has natural electrolytes.
Literally every one of these does, Josh.
Well, but Fiji makes it apparent.
Watch, Josh.
But I didn't know from the other ones.
Natural electrolytes.
Oh, well.
Boom, first one I pick up.
Okay. That's my fault. I'd say packaging-wise, they're like the most recognizable water bottle.
Well, I wouldn't call them recognizable, but I do like the logo, and I like the dark blue gradient in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I also like their commercials. Their commercials are really cool. Like when they have all the angelic singing when they get their water from the Fiji.
I kind of want to call them out real quick. Now, they're probably not lying about this, but they're claiming that their water has been never touched by man.
No.
I do not agree with that. I think...
Well, the water itself hasn't been touched by man. Honestly,
but I thought they said, like,
the
packaging was, like, it goes into the packaging, not being touched by man.
Well, I mean, the water's I don't think any of these waters have been touched by a human, because that would be kind of weird if somebody's fingers are kind of in your water. So... Yeah. This would be top 5, but it wouldn't be, like, the best. Alright, let's get into the rankings.
Best one is probably Wakanda. In my opinion.
I can get by that. A very close second
is Voss.
Third, I would have to say,
Fiji? No.
Fiji, or... I would have to say Fiji and then Deer Park.
Fiji, then Deer Park. The rest of them were kind of forgettable, so I'm not
Dasani. That's where Dasani goes.
I didn't like that one very much.
I didn't like Dasani at all. I would say this one.
Excuse me.
This one, no, not at all. Evian was better. Evian. Thick water, I give like not as much as Evian. I would have to switch Evian. Smart water over this one.
I think Life Water's last.
No, I would give. Oh yeah, because of the shoot
and the plastic taste.
I would give Essentia. I would do Essentia before this one.
Okay.
And then
Dasani is like
Dasani's
the worst.
Out. Same thing with Nestle, since quote water is not a human right.
Well,
pranks to gangstas. That was a fun time, wasn't it? Did you learn a lot? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you're a thirsty little boy, aren't you? Like that water. I know I do. All right, gamers. I'll see you later.
See you later.